Welcome to NPCs of Tal'Dorei with myself, Oliver Dungeon Master, and
Dave.
the player.
The player?
Yeah, player.
Like player?
I didn't mean like player. I
You
mean
kind of did.
Player.
No.
We've rebranded it.
I'm Dave.
The player.
God.
I'm going to do that every episode now. No. So for this week, I thought I'd prepare something a little bit special.
Okay.
For the stream, which is a song that I wrote. It's the theme song for NPCs of Tal'Dorei.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
No, see, the bit was just supposed to say you don't want to hear me.
I know, I ruined your bit.
So welcome to our episode of NPCs of Tal'Dorei. This week was a kind of like a one-shot type thing. It was the level 17 Battle Royale.
So it's the Battle Royale number 3. I've done 3 of them, so I've learned.
Yeah.
A lot of the Battle Royales are done with a Q&A as well.
Yep.
But this one was a sole, kind of whole episode Battle Royale.
It was actually a full-length episode. Matt at the beginning had said if by some coincidence or some chain of events happens and it was a really short battle, they'd do 2. But no, they managed to have a 4-hour, 3-hour battle.
Because they're real strong. At level 17, you're very strong characters. Especially like Keyleth, and as we learned, a lot of the other characters. And going into it, obviously we know the result. But going into it, who did you want to win?
Who did I want to win, or who did I think was going to win?
Both. We'll go for both.
I honestly thought Grog would take it out, even though there's a lot of ranged spellcasters that can kind of mess with him from a distance. The fact that his hit points total, I think, over 200, something insanely ridiculous, I thought he would be the favourite to win, or Vax, because I thought, the Ranger, Vex, sorry.
I was going to correct you, I was going to wait, I'm going to leave it, and then I go, really? Vex? Yeah, he did a lot during this episode.
I have no doubt. Vex. I thought a Ranger would be tough, because if they can stay on the edges of the map, pass without a trace, and essentially just send hidden shots, that. But then,
and Hunter's Mark as well for the extra damage, because they can just bounce it towards people, because it lasts an hour.
Yeah. So those people I thought would win. Who I wanted to win, I wanted Terry to win.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. I wanted Grog to win.
Yeah.
I wanted Grog to win, but I thought Keyleth was going to win because of the overpoweredness of a druid, really.
Yeah, I thought the wild shape would definitely keep her in towards the end.
And she did. She stayed in for a long time. So we might as well go through all the characters from the ones that copped out early to the ones that last to the end. So we might as well go for Percy first.
Yeah.
He was just bad rolling.
My God, he jammed both his guns. I think on the first attack of both those shots.
Yeah.
Misfire, jam the gun.
And they make a mention at the end that it was all comes down to those battle rolls, because he could have wiped everyone out in one round. Yeah. I don't think he could have wiped everybody, but he could have done a lot of bloody damage.
He would have been a strong contender had he not rolled terribly.
Yeah,
straight off
and pretty much he just the bad roll of the dice.
Yeah, that's D&D.
Yeah,
it goes both ways. Sometimes my players will just roll ridiculous nat 20s. I had
a situation where I just was bad rolling for the first couple of sessions.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You're like trying to throw me a bone. I'm like, nope, that's not gonna work.
Every deck save when you're getting slapped, you just fail.
Yeah, when I was being tortured because
So it's
not much to say about Percy. I mean, he really wanted to win. You could see Taliesin just like.
Because Matt had promised the prize of this tournament was a fate dice. So essentially a free chance to re-roll.
In the main campaign.
Yeah. So they take that reward and carry it on. There was like a nice little bit of framing as well before we started, which is the guy comes down and essentially tells them that they're going to do battle. It was kind of like words that I can't think of. So Percy stuffed up his guns with the misfires.
On that note, just before we go over, they also mentioned they're going to do a last battle royale when the campaign's finished, and the winner of that, the fate dice goes on to the new character.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, I remember they mentioned that with like obviously with the full cast, so like with Pike and Vax.
Yeah. Speaking of Pike, she wasn't in this one, was she?
No,
and neither was Vax.
No.
I would have, a cleric is not...
So let's just gloss over them and go to Vex.
Yeah. Vex, okay. Yeah. First thing she does... she has Trinket with her, which I thought was interesting, and Terry has Dodie 2.0. So I think first thing she did... but first round was a non-combat round. They weren't allowed to attack. Basically, the first round was... Yeah,
it was like
placement and spellcasting and buffs and stuff. So first off, she passes without a trace on herself. Standard hunter procedure.
She did everything right.
Yeah.
In my opinion, she did everything right with I think a lot of like the one move I said that was a brilliant move was when she got Grog into the amulet.
Yeah.
But it was just completely unlucky that Grog was just like, screw this, bash, 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 burst open. She was like, ah!
Yeah. That was brilliant.
It was a really good, and Grog, I love Grog for this entire episode.
Yeah.
He was just fantastic.
He also
His
showed
rolls
up
are really good. It was just fantastic.
He also showed up in full war paint as well.
Did you see it magically disappear?
Yeah, it's slowly just from sweat.
If you rewatch the episode, and there'll be a link in the description below, you'll notice how much makeup he has at the start, and then just fast forward to the end of it, and he's just gone. Because he's just been sweating and just wiping it off the entire time.
So I think we're going in order of initiative, because we did Percy first and then Vex second. Yeah.
Oh, I that wasn't deliberate. I was just voting the way they got out.
Oh, right. So yeah, Vex had some cool moments. Essentially, her plan was to stand back and fire. Standard, good tactic.
For a ranger.
Yeah. The level itself had 2 spires, and of course Matt has his lair actions of fires and stuff that goes off every so often. So next up would be in the initiative order Grog. So Grog is next in the initiative, and he had a moment at the start. He had to decide which weapon he was going to use. He eventually went with the Dwarven throwing hammer, which is basically his choice of wanting to be able to lower some of the melee damage for the ability to be able to throw, which I think is the right strategy in a level like this.
Yeah, he had a lot of good moments. So my 3 highlights for Grog was 1, breaking out the amulet, which we already discussed, and I think that was a awesome moment.
Straight.
Because it's never happened before in the show. It's like no one knew what was going to happen. There was a fear there was going to be thrown into a void, or he was just going to get completely healed by the time, but he just broke out of it, and yeah.
Yeah. And Matt said, if same thing would happen if at any point an enemy got put in the necklace, there would be a chance for them to break the way
break through, because it's not a willing person to be in there. Yeah. Oh, actually, I'll tell you about. There's actually another moment I want to add on to here. So the second moment was when he killed Keyleth.
Yeah.
When he jumped off and just the whole slam bang. Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
That was great. Not that I have anything against Keyleth. I just think that was from a cinematic point of view, that's actually a really, really, really cool moment. And then the deck of many things.
Oh my god, the deck of many things.
I was so happy.
Balls to the walls, just goes, let's do it.
Yeah. When your face is peeling off and you're just screwed up. Just the deck of many things, so I've actually written them all down.
Me too, I've got them in here. The first one was Ruin.
Ruin, so that's the removal of all non-magical items?
Yes. And Wealth is gone as well.
Wealth is gone as well, but it's not really needed. So in that situation, he already had everything. He wasn't reaching to the bag.
Yeah.
So all non-magical items, so yeah, the deck of many things you'd still have if you actually wanted to pull another card out near the end. But I think there was a bit of it would be a cop-out just pulling out every time you had to die. Yeah.
Because they essentially have immunity in this battle. It's not done, doesn't count towards them.
Next one is Rogue. So that's when someone turns against you. And obviously that couldn't happen in the game because everyone was against each other anyway, but for the sake of narrative, as Matt put it, Wilhelm, the one that helped raise Grog, would turn against him and just slit his throat.
Essentially, the description of that card when you're playing as the DM and you pull it is someone somewhere that was once friendly to the person that drew it becomes essentially bent on killing you.
Yeah. Next one is Star, which is the increase to an ability score. In this case, he chose Constitution, which was hit points. Yeah. Which smart. Yeah. It's just a smart option.
Yeah. It increases it by 2.
Yeah, increases it by 2, and you can do anything, but hit points make sense in that kind of format.
Yeah.
What do you think he would have done if it wasn't in the Battle Royale?
He might have done Intelligence just because it's so low. Just to get rid of the negative modifier.
I don't know, because Intelligence is a huge aspect to Grog. Can you imagine Grog all of a sudden being smart?
No.
Yeah.
I can't even picture it.
So I don't know. I don't know whether he...
Maybe he'd just buff up his strength even more.
Yeah, maybe, because he would care more about strength. With his intelligence the way it is, he wouldn't say, I want to be smarter. I mean, even though he wants to learn to read and stuff, he would want to be stronger. I reckon he would choose strength over intelligence.
Probably, yeah.
That's interesting.
It would have been fun. But does he get to carry that effect on to his main campaign?
No.
It's a shame.
It's all because it's all a dream in Terry's mind, which is revealed at the end. So he doesn't get to carry
on. Then he draws Key, which essentially gives him a magical item.
Yep.
Cool.
Do you remember what he got?
Nope.
Great sword.
Great sword.
So he got a great sword. And also the last one was Knight, which
so
is
funny.
So great. I knew what it was when he drew it as well, so I looked up in the deck of cards.
Nice.
Deck of many things.
Yeah.
And when he goes Knight, I was like, this will be interesting.
So next to Grog, this guy gets summoned. Essentially, he gets a servant.
My life was strong draw.
Yeah, which is just interesting.
And it was a Goliath because it's the same race as him, and that saved him.
Yeah.
I reckon that saved him because he used it as a pawn to distract Keyleth later on.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was
great.
the third. But the fourth thing the fourth best moment for Grog was when he got out of being plane shift.
Yeah, that was
Keyleth.
Yeah, Keyleth. I thought no.
Keyleth grabbed him.
Yeah.
And I was got a plane shift.
Yeah, and he rolled to save.
He had to roll basically a 19 or higher, but he thought he had to roll a natural 20 because of just how it was. Yeah. So he rolled a 19 plus 1, which is 20, and she rolled a 20 as well, which, because it's the same, it doesn't have any effect.
Yeah, he matched it. So essentially, she didn't like go, I'm going to plane shift you. She came up to him and said, Grog, let's work together, and puts her hands on him, and then tries to plane shift him.
It was later revealed it was going to plane shift him into water.
Yeah.
Which would have been funny. He got out of it because it was brilliant rolls he's had for the entire game.
Yeah.
I mean, great.
2 out of 20 chance, 1 in 10 chance of surviving that.
God, that was great.
Yeah.
It was a really great moment. Like the whole episode, we could do a play-by-play, but it's one of those episodes you kind of just have to watch because it's just a whole big battle of mess and funny moments and skin being thrown and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely go watch it. And there's 2 other battle royales as well. If you can find those, go watch those.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Keyleth.
Kiki. Again, we're following the initiative order somehow.
Somehow.
Spy fluke. Keyleth, we love you. And this is the first time, and I was like, yes, for the love of God, please, finally, she shapeshifts into a black dragon.
I so thought she was going to win it as well.
I know, when you turn into a black dragon.
She had everything going her way. She was a big dragon. She was pretty much dominating the battlefield.
Yeah.
And that I think the plane shifting is when she got out of, when her concentration failed.
Yeah.
My phone just went off. When the concentration failed and she diverted back to her normal form, that's when everything was over for her. Yeah. Everything went wrong because that's when she tried to do a plane shift, didn't work, and then she was in front of Grog, and pretty much she jumped off the cliff, jumped off the tower. Was it a tower? It was a tower.
It's the tower that actually Grog at one point pushed Dodie off.
Yeah. So she jumps off there, and then Grog comes over and goes, bang!
Splat like jam.
Yeah, with a mighty... Did he use this greatsword?
He would have used the hammer.
He would have used it. Or the hammer or the greatsword. Either way, she was dead.
It was epic.
She was dead, and she was no goldfish this time.
Yeah. So Kiki apparently only really wants to use her power to revert to the most powerful form she has. Speculation.
Or would you?
Would I
revert to the most powerful form if you could?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
yeah. But it's interesting to note she hasn't really deemed any evil NPCs in the campaign worthy of the Black Dragon, but when she's fighting her own compadres...
It's going to happen. You can feel it.
Yeah, so, if I had the ability to turn into a Black Dragon, I would be doing this right now as a Black Dragon.
Yeah, and I would not be here, because fuck that.
Yeah. So, after goes... her Firestorm, by the way, in Dragon form, is 7d10 worth of fire damage. 7d10. That's ridiculous.
Surprised that everyone didn't get wiped on that one.
Yeah, I had to know that because that's an insane amount of damage to be able to do. So, the deck of many things. We got to mention that Grog was on 1 hit point.
Yes,
when he did that,
he was on 1 hit point for a lot of it.
Yeah, and
he was his rolls and just his luck really saved him there.
Keyleth also accidentally steps on Vex at one point in Dragon form.
That's funny.
We forgot to mention... next up to Keyleth on the initiative order was Terry. Terry...
The winner!
Yes!
The winner. Very surprising winner.
Of Battle Royale.
But you know the funny thing? Because Sam said at the beginning he's probably going to have 4 hit points by like the 3rd round or the 4th round, because he always runs around himself. That's exactly what happened. He had 4 hit points by the time it was only Keyleth, Grog, and him. Yeah. Because he was feared.
Yeah.
And so he had to keep on moving away from Keyleth.
Yeah.
But he still had 4 hit points.
He kept failing the save to become unfeared.
Yeah, and he had health potions because he had the patch of health potions. And he was smart, but accidentally smart.
Yeah. So Terry, his early strategy was essentially to cast the bubble around himself, which means that he's pretty much immune to a lot of things. And even when he was in the acid, he was kind of just like floating in the bubble in the acid. Last in the initiative order was Terry, uses the bubble to protect himself, and that worked out pretty well, actually. It kept him alive through a lot of the initial chaos that ensued when all the players were still alive and shooting and firing and spellcasting and stuff.
Kind of a bit Scarrett.
Yeah.
Just staying on the side, not really getting too involved, casually chilling out.
But yeah, out of all the players, I just wouldn't have guessed Terry would be the one to take it out.
No.
Grog with his hit points, Keyleth with shapeshift, Vex with her invisible stealthiness.
It's just the fact he had full health by the end of it.
Yeah.
That's the pretty much. I mean, Grog was barely alive.
Well, he only stayed alive because of one of his barbarian feats.
And Terry healed him.
Yeah, gave him a healing draft of 9d8 worth of healing, which again is a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty much... He would have won it. Or he would have had to face off with Keyleth if he probably didn't, he did that. Yeah. I don't think Grog would have survived another encounter with Keyleth if he didn't get the health potion. No,
certainly not. But so, it was a lot of interesting stuff, and a lot of different ways, and a lot of things that just came down to the dice, Percy's bad rolls, the plane shift that could have completely swayed the entire thing.
Yeah. The amulet that could have swayed everything.
Yeah.
To be honest, overall it was a fun episode.
Yeah,
it was a really fun one-shot that kind of just allowed the players just to kill each other.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's fun. It's fun to just go, I'm this level, I'm this strong, let's see who will win.
Yeah.
And the win.
And also, it settles arguments amongst us critters of who would win in a fight, this guy or this guy. We know now.
Well, actually, we never had all the players there during Battle Royale.
Yeah. Now, hopefully they'll do that for the grand final.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. So that will be the real definitive...
Yeah, who's the strongest.
And to be on level 20, I think they'll be.
Wow.
Max level.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at that time, apparently, if I heard this right, you may correct me, druids at level 20 have, unlimited plane shift or something.
Right.
I don't know if that's true or not. I think that's what
I can Google it if you want, and we can just put it in the video.
No.
Alright, hold on 1 sec, guys. You can find it on Google, but...
Not in the time frame that we could be bothered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got other things going
anyway,
on.
but that will be interesting.
Yeah.
Until I guess the end of the campaign, that's us done with Battle Royale, so it's going to be really exciting. Anything else about the episode you want to go over?
It was a lot of fun. I love your lair actions, Matt. I always love it when you have the level itself attacking and destroying the players. Kiki, I love you. That's not really related to the episode, just in general.
And if you haven't seen the episode, the link to the episode is always down below in the description. It goes directly to the Geek and Sun website, so you can watch it. And that's why we don't release these recaps until after that's been released. So if you don't want to be spoiled about too much, it's about too late by this point. But always go check out the full episode and support them.
And if at any point you missed the live stream for whatever reason, just come to us here and we'll catch up.
That's the point. So next week for Critical Role, we're having a guest appearance.
Yes, we are.
Do you know who that is?
Yes, I do.
Who?
Why don't you take this one?
It's John Hedder.
Yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Right.
So.
I thought you meant on our show. This is on Critical Role show.
Yeah, it's a Critical Role.
Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't hear that. Can we get him as well?
No.
I'll email him.
Yeah, you can email like you did last time.
Okay, cool.
You put it along with the email you said you're going to send every week.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can't get guest guys on here.
We could have my comedian friend.
Does he watch Critical Role every week?
That's all the time we have for this week. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, more fun stuff going on this channel soon, and there's more Dragon Tavern and other segments.
With Dragon Tavern this week, we do have a guest appearance. I'm not there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm there. I'm in the back.
She's behind the camera making
I'm behind the camera. Yeah, pretty much. But we will have one of our players from our game, Olivia, who also designed the artwork that you see on our channel. So I should be talking about a thesis and just D&D in general.
Yeah.
It kind of went all over the place, but it was a good discussion. So expect that on Saturday. But
unless you're in America, which would be
Friday.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
Until next time.